Hey guys.
Wow, this is crazy.
Feels good to be live again. Just like yesterday.
So my son decided he wanted to do like
A little podcast.
a little live podcast with me. He chose to wear that mask because
Yeah.
he doesn't want people looking at his face.
my very, very ugly face.
But yeah, I have this setup right here, and I want to show people that you can get this really cheap. These are a set. The microphone and headphones are a set, and I think it's like $80 for both. That's not bad. So,
Very low price for microphones.
yeah, and you can use one of these. This is what we're using. It's very cheap as well, and it's a Zoom PodTrack P4. You can connect it to the phone as I'm doing, and use it to do. It takes up to 4 people, so you can do your own podcast at home with your family members, your friends, whatever you want, and it's very, very effective.
It's very strong. You can put the microphone levels very strong. Yeah.
Very sensitive because you don't even have to be that close to the microphones. You can put
Yeah.
the gain
You
up.
can be far away and you'll still hear yourself.
There you go. Let's see.
Or others can still hear you.
Exactly. So when he put it on, he was like, "Wow, this thing's loud."
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great to be back again, and doing a live. I wasn't expecting my son to be on a live with me because he's always doing his own thing.
Yeah.
I'm very supportive of whatever he wants to do. Right now, he's working on growing his YouTube channel, and I'm happy that he's decided to do his own thing and grow it himself. He's doing very well. He's got about what 300 and
I got
something.
346 subscribers, I think.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
bad. That's not bad. And I believe, yeah, this your YouTube is a new YouTube channel.
No, I had it like
A year.
No, not a year, since 2023. So 2 years.
All right, so
It's not bad, not that bad of the range for how long I've had it.
so yeah, it's good that you decided to do something on your own, and you're making it work. That's awesome.
I'm posting a lot more on it, yes. And the views are getting actually pretty high too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been reaching 1,000 lately.
Wow, that's impressive.
One of the videos have like I think 3,000 something views.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think that's everybody's dream. But listen, follow your dreams, just like he says.
Yeah, just like I said last live. Make sure you follow your dreams. Never give up. If you have a big dream, chase it.
Yeah. And don't give up don't put up high expectations, okay, to yourself, because people, when they do that, most of the times you fail because you're expecting more.
Yeah, you're expecting more of yourself to do like way better than you think. Or no, like you thinking you're supposed to do way better, but
You're
that will
aiming
just
too high.
yeah, it'll just bring you down more than you're trying to go.
Exactly. So just have fun with it, and it'll grow. You know, your channel, whatever it is that you're doing, will flourish if you do it with passion. Like pick something you like to do,
Yeah.
and don't worry about the views. Don't worry about the subscribers. That will come automatically.
It will come as you keep going through your journey, like keep following it.
Just like if you go live and you only have 1 viewer, don't get disappointed. But you know what?
Because if you have 1 viewer, the more you go live, the more that will grow, and the more you'll become famous on YouTube or TikTok or whatever you're streaming on.
I mean, it's not all It's
Sure.
not all about being famous, but
Yeah.
it's more like enjoying things that you like to do.
Enjoying the things you like to do on like whatever you're doing. So like enjoying the how do you say it? Like,
Doing things that you enjoy.
yeah.
That's basically what it is. So he likes to do a lot of things. I am so amazed how open-minded he is. He likes music. He likes playing piano. He
Actually
plays a little bit of
fine.
guitar.
A little bit.
Yeah, he wants
But
to learn.
I'm still learning about like the what is it called? The frets and stuff. And the strings.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't even know that was called like that.
That's like the
So-
the neck part and then the frets are like the little
Yeah,
where you press down hard to get the sound.
yeah.
Yeah, those are the frets.
All right. Oh, here we go. It's not too bright now. It's perfect. So, yeah. And now he's learning how to podcast. He wanted to try this for the first time. And I mean, when he was little, I don't know if he remembers, but when he was,
When I was little, I did do a podcast with you.
yeah, he did a podcast with me. I believe
Very
it's
funny.
on my YouTube. You're gonna see
Yeah.
it. It's so cute. And he
Very
he
cute.
stole all the attention on that podcast. Everybody
Hey, I
that
don't
saw
like to
it,
brag. I don't like to brag about it.
he got all the attention because he was like this little kid with a microphone, big microphone in his hands, and he was like answering questions and giving kids advice, and it was so so adorable. I think you should go on my YouTube to check it out.
You should definitely check it out. It was funny and cute at the same time.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. The things he would say about school, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wanted to try this because he's interested in, all new things and growing his channel and
Very fast
You know.
learner though.
so and he makes friends quickly. Like
Pretty good
he
at
plays
it.
VR and he's got over 400 followers already on the VR game and he's very friendly. That's what it is. And he gets along with almost everybody that makes friends really fast.
Very fast, actually. Like I could meet them one day, the next day, hey, we're best friends.
This guy is Mr. Popular in school.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows him. Like
Remember how popular I was in Golden Brook?
yeah.
I was like the most popular one there.
I walk in there to pick him up, and everybody already knows who I am. Oh, you're here for Peter, right? So yeah, this guy is very.
I'm
It's because he's a really pleasant kid, and he gets along with it.
very kind, very friendly.
Gets along with everybody, and he likes to learn
Smart
new
too.
things.
I'm a fast learner.
Yeah, he is a fast learner. Actually, I'm surprised. We have a piano back here, and
Just by watching a few YouTube videos, I already got the hang of some songs.
it's impressive, and a
It was
lot
like
of kids
first
are like
try,
that
too.
nowadays. Kids that are born new, like in the 2000s, let's say, they tend to learn things quickly. Hello to everyone who's
Hello to
coming in.
everyone who's joining in, just came in. Hello, I am Peter. This is my dad, Memo.
And he looks forward to learning how to do all these things, and I'm happy to teach him. And he's self-motivated, so I like that. I remember when I was young, I was just like him, self-motivated. I didn't need friends to do things. I just tried it on my own and did it, and was successful.
Yeah.
Always. So
I'm passing in school.
that's important. That's very important.
Yeah.
So yeah, he wants to learn what I do with the cards and everything, and I'm willing to teach him. This guy's gonna take over the family business. But yeah.
I'm also
Yeah.
interested into ASMR.
When he saw the microphone, he said, "Oh wow, we can do ASMR."
Yeah, it's like
I can't do that. I'm not good at that.
how
I
you.
think.
Well, I mean, you do have a YouTube channel about it. You do have the ASMR YouTube channel.
Yeah,
and
I
you have
set it
posted
up,
on
but
it.
I've never done anything.
No,
with
you
it.
have. You have.
Yeah, the singing bowls. That's what I did
Yeah,
it for.
but that's still. It's still ASMR.
Yeah, well, that's like relaxing, you know,
Yeah.
doing
That's what
meditations and singing bowls and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is fun. It's fun. He'll never get bored because he likes to learn different things all the time, and he's always doing. Every time I go to his room, he's doing something different, and I'm like, wow. But yeah, now he's learning how to go live and do podcast. So I'm teaching him, and hopefully, I have extra equipment. He can use it on his own if he wants to, and do his own thing. Very supportive of that, and so is my wife. She enjoys doing these things as well. I remember we went to the White Mountains, and we did a podcast. My wife and I did a podcast. I think that's on my YouTube as well, and and it was fun. It was fun. We explored a lot. We took a lot of pictures of waterfalls, and you know, it's always good to do things with your family. You know, with your partner, with your kids. You know, include them in everything because.
Yeah.
These are memories that are never gonna.
You're never gonna forget the good memories that you always make.
You're not gonna forget them, and you cannot duplicate them. No matter how much you try to do the same thing, it never feels the same.
It never feels the same as when you first did it.
Yes, so it is important that if you have kids, spend time with them and
spend time with loved ones, family,
and,
anyone close to you, family members.
Do random things, because you know what? The random things you do are the ones you remember the most, right?
Right.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah. I have noticed that a lot.
Do you remember when we used to use that little cart that the swivels?
Yeah, I remember that.
And paddle down the driveway, like the long driveway.
We go, wee.
And we used to use those inside the house.
Yeah, Lisa would get mad.
Yeah, our downstairs neighbors are like, dum 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 dum. We're like, whatever. We're having fun.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. I can't fit on those anymore. I think I grew.
No, you didn't.
I
You have
overgrew.
not grew.
Yes, I have.
No,
I've
you
grown.
have not. I'm the only one here that grows. You guys
Well-
are getting shorter. Thank you very much.
Well, when you reach a certain age, you stop growing. So, I think I stopped growing for a while already, and
I'm still growing.
this guy's my height. I think he's.
When
a
I
little
stopped
taller than
growing, the doctor said I should be like about 6'4" or 6'5".
Yeah, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna be tall.
Jeez. But yeah, this is going to be. Thank you for joining, guys.
Yeah.
If you have any questions for Peter or advice for him,
I'm up for questions or any advice. If you guys want to ask us some questions or give us some advice.
Yeah, give him
Some advice on
some ideas
Yeah.
of what he's only 10, and what he should do, for his channel or.
Yeah, I would love some advice to improve on my channel. That stuff like that too.
He loves designing games on Roblox.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good at that.
Yeah,
And I
he
have so I know. Yeah. Sometimes when me and my friends are making a Roblox game, they know how to do all the coding and scripting and stuff. But I find the design models. I make the design models for them. and
Impressive. I don't even know how to do those things.
and once they see it, if it needs like any monetizing, they like change it up or add some stuff to it.
I love the mask. I love the mask.
Hey, it's a pretty good mask. It's a pretty good mask. And I think we got this at like in the game, right?
What, the
Like
mask?
the mask. When we went with Stephanie or Alex and Joel.
No, that was a different one. I bought this one.
Oh yeah, you did buy this one. I'm
The
thinking
one
of a
I
different
had
one.
was the little one that was pixelated.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this was supposed to be like a Halloween mask.
Yeah.
But I never used it. But
But yeah.
you can change the face. You can actually take a picture of yourself and put it on
And
that
you
mask.
can put it
as
on
a
the
face.
mask.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It has a whole bunch of settings that you can use. But yeah, Peter's gonna be reading comments there.
Yeah. If you guys see me go like this, I'm just like looking at the TV to see the
We
comments and
connected
stuff.
the phone to the TV, and we can actually see it bigger now and see everybody's comments and things like that. So it's pretty cool.
But yeah.
I didn't know we can do that. He gave me the idea.
But anyways, yeah, I'm up for some advice, questions about us, anything.
I see a lot of people joining. Thank you for joining, guys.
Thank you for joining, guys, and thank you for liking the stream. It really helps out to spread it across TikTok.
Well, Peter's actually looking for people to help him grow his
Yeah.
TikTok. And
like any TikTok ideas.
yeah, so if you want to follow him on TikTok, his name is the Gaming Rosarios.
Yeah.
That's his name. Find him and follow him, because he can't go live on TikTok yet until he gets
Yeah.
1,000 followers. And
And then I'll be able to go live and do like
he's
podcasts
starting to
kind
go
of
live
like
to
this.
do this.
Yeah, I really want to go live
He's
and do the
It's funny guy. Funny guy.
You cannot do that. Only I can. I didn't get having when you.
Where can you buy? On Amazon. You can find
Yeah.
these masks
Yeah, I
on
can find these
Amazon.
masks on Amazon.
I think it's about I'm not sure, but
They're like cheap.
about $50. But it's worth it, because you can change the settings. Like through your phone, you can put any face on it.
Yeah.
I
What's
don't know
it
what
called?
it's called.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either.
I searched for Halloween masks, and that showed up.
Yeah. So basically, for the trick or treaters, he was gonna do something special, but when he was looking for the mask, he found this one and
Actually,
got it.
You can find it. I think you can find it if you search digital
Yeah.
masks.
Digital masks. So it'll probably do it because obviously this is literally a digital mask.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. You can change the faces. Yeah.
Thank you everybody for joining, and thank you for everybody for liking the stream too. So thank you for everybody who joined and liked.
Yeah, we came live just for a little bit, and because he wanted to do a little podcast and show people how
Maybe get some
we
advice
can use
or answer any questions
these.
that you guys have for any of us.
these two microphones connected to this device, which is let me see if I can turn it around and show you, is Zoom PodTrack P4. I believe this is only like $100. It's well worth it, because you can have your own show
Yeah.
anywhere. It's portable. It uses batteries, but you can also power it
Yeah.
with a power bank. So it's very effective. And listen to the sound
It's
quality
very
on
good.
this.
Like the sound quality of the microphone, it's pretty good.
It's
like,
pretty good.
It's really good actually.
It's like professional. And it connects directly to your phone, and you can stream from it. You can go live, you can record, you can do everything directly through it, and add background music just like I did through this little thing. This you have to buy separately. It's a Bluetooth connector, but it's only like $50, and it's worth it. It's worth it. So I have many devices. I am a tech freak.
If you could go into his room and see how many devices he has, you would see like about 100 or more.
I have a whole bin full of different types of.
He has a whole closet of it actually.
Wireless microphones, all kinds of stuff, all kinds. I like to try things and see what works for me.
Your closet is like full of all that stuff. Look at it. It's back.
Well, I have different hobbies because it's needed because I use everything for different things, so it doesn't go to waste. I use everything that I own for different things. They all have a different purpose. But even my wife asked me, how many hobbies do you have?
He has one too many.
I am going to tell you right now, it's never bad if you have more than one hobby, because when you retire, okay, and you don't work anymore, or you're going to be bored. Yeah. So if you have to learn as many things as you can throughout your life, so that when you finally retire, you still have something that you can entertain yourself, and others with. So that's basically what I do. I do digital art. I do music. I play.
He's very good when he does digital art too, by the way.
I love, since I was a kid, I used to love to draw. I draw realistic things. And music. I love music. I play basically every single instrument you can put on my hands, except for the guitar. I'm still learning. But basically every instrument I can play. What else? What else can I do?
I mean,
I can build you a computer.
He's actually very good. Yeah, he's really good at building PCs. Like you could give him the parts, so you can give him like the base, and you can give him the parts, and he will build it perfectly for you.
I'm good with electronics.
Very good tech guy.
One day I took, I think it was Father's Day, and I was living with my uncle, and I ordered all the parts I needed to build a tablet. And I sat on the kitchen table with all the little parts and screws and everything. And within an hour, I had the tablet put together and working, turned it on and everything. And my uncle said, wow, that was impressive. And I go, here you go, happy Father's Day. And that was his best gift. He went everywhere with that tablet because I downloaded all his favorite games. And him and his wife, they were older, and it was funny to see them fight over the tablet. It's my turn now. It's my turn. You've been using it all day. So we just.
He's a very good storyteller too.
And we're working on books. Now that you say that, we are writing kids' books. And
the most famous one he has out right now is called A Curious Boy Named Lucas. I like that one.
That one is on Amazon. You can purchase that.
Purchase it.
But that was
for what price?
That book was his idea.
Yeah, it was my idea. All mine.
He came up with the story, and we decided we wanted to write a book.
So technically, I was like an AI generator. I told him what the story should be about, and he kind of wrote it, and it came out really good. Though.
Everybody took part in this book. He made the story. Um, I I edited the story. I made it longer and more interesting. And my wife proofread it because she's good at that. She could be a writer too, and she says I don't know why she doesn't do it because she is gifted. And
She actually is very gifted.
yeah, she's a good writer. And we published it. I found an illustrator and gave him the story, and they illustrated for me, and we ended up publishing the book. And now we're working on. We have 3 more books coming out, so hopefully soon.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
But you ready for questions?
Huh?
Questions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any
You're
questions you
reading
guys
up
have?
there. You're reading.
Yeah. If you guys see me go like this, it's because I'm looking at the TV.
Someone said
Very
that's a
common.
gift. Not just everyone can put a PC. Well, it's not a gift. It's if you're when you're interested in learning something, you will learn. You just have to be interested in
Be
in the
interested
things.
in it, and you'll, like me, you'll learn very fast.
Yeah, it's all about how interested you are
Yeah, like if you're
in
very
doing
interested,
something.
if you're very interested in it, you could do it easy and fast, or well, not easy, but you can do it or learn it fast. But if you're like, nah, not so interested in it, then it would take a little bit longer for you to learn it.
Yeah, just like I love music, and I used to be a music producer, and I how I learned. I didn't take any classes. I used to spend a lot of time with other producers in their studio, and watch what they do, and ask questions. I mean, don't be afraid.
You also had a song that had your name for like the producers at the first part.
Yeah. I've written music for other people, and I've helped produce it as well. So I've been in the music industry for years. But always ask, questions. That's the only way you're gonna get somewhere in life. If you're looking to be a boss in your job, you know I've always been a boss in every of my jobs. And all it took was a simple question. Ask your boss what it takes for you to be like them. And they will show you, they will train you, they will see that you are interested in growing in the company, and they love that. So always, if you want to move up in life, you have to ask questions. Don't just go to work and do the work. If you want to
Ask
grow,
questions. If you're very interested, ask questions.
ask,
The
because
mistakes,
that will get you far in life. Okay.
the mistakes will happen, but from the mistakes you can always rebuild it up.
And I always say, take advice from the people who are there. Don't take advice from people who don't have the experience, because a lot of people like to give you bad advice.
Yeah.
They've never been there. Why would you ask a
Never been there,
millionaire-
never done it.
Why would you ask a poor person how to be a millionaire if they're not a millionaire? Okay, so
That would be
Exactly.
That would literally be like asking a baby if he can talk at the age of 1.
and so my advice is always don't be shy. Always ask questions, and you'll get your answers. You'll learn. And nothing in this world is impossible. Nothing. I believe, and I've always believed, anything made by mankind, can be modified by mankind. Okay, so if you want to learn something that was created by mankind, you can. It's nothing. Nothing is impossible. All right. Your mind is as good as you treat it.
Before they get to questions, I have not trying to be rude to the viewers watching, but before they ask any questions, I have one question. I have one question. What keeps you from? Well, not from. But what keeps you, like, what motivates you for doing the things you keep doing?
What motivates me? I'm self-motivated. I love interacting with people. I love changing people's lives, making them think, realize, what am I doing wrong? Or which way should I go? What should I do? It's interesting. To me, I love interacting with people, and I love people's reactions, and and I know I can get a reaction from people when I ask questions and give them the advice that I know they need. But yeah, I motivate by the people that listen. It's like if you try something and you get one answer, at least one answer from someone, then that's gonna motivate you to reach out to more people and get more answers, right?
Right.
That's what motivates me. It just engagement. I
So
love the
basically,
engagement.
it's like so see here, it's slow. It's from nothing, and then after someone builds something up, so like one person that is interested and gives you some advice, it will go from here and eventually reach up to here.
I'm gonna tell you how I started all this TikTok thing. When I first started it, I didn't have any confidence. I was new to all this, and I used to message people that were already there. I remember there was a lady on TikTok. She already had about 30,000 followers, and she used to do, I don't know if she still does it, but she used to do card readings, and I reach out to her, I would like to do what you're doing, and what would you advise me for a beginner like me? How would you advise me to start? And then she would just tell me, just do it, don't worry about the follows, don't worry about, just do it. Even one person that watched my live, I got excited. Actually, I got excited because on my first video that I made, I had 3 views, 3 likes. And I'm like, yes! 3.
When I first started my YouTube channel, and I got, close to the first video I got, my first short video, I got 3 likes, and I was like, 3 likes! That's acting, so basically, say you got 1 million views. That's how I was acting for 3 likes. But that motivated me to start uploading more. And
exactly. Appreciate the little things, because the little things can go a long way. And
it can get you pretty far.
Exactly. I got excited about the little things. I wasn't expecting to have 95,000 followers. I was expecting to have 3 followers. And I got excited for that. And then it just kept going and going. The more videos I started doing, the more people were liking my videos. So that motivated me to keep going, to make more videos. So, and next thing you know, I had all these followers, and I must be doing something good, right? Because to go from 3 to 95,000,
that's
it's
yeah.
it's a long way. But yeah, appreciate the small things, okay? And what you do, don't do it for the follows. Don't do it for likes. Don't do it for subscriptions. Do it for fun.
Do it for fun.
Just do it for fun, and you'll see your natural self. And people love seeing the natural in you, being honest.
The natural you gets people interested.
Exactly.
And eventually, just from you being you, I'm not saying being famous is everything. I'm just saying, but being you and doing the things you love can get you high up there.
Yeah, look at him. He's already giving advice. But the reason why he's doing that is because he saw me grow. He saw how any account that I make will just boom, and he applies the same things that I do, which is just have fun with it. Don't expect a lot at once. Just as long as you keep it natural and just have fun with it, do things that you like to do and record them and then upload them, and you'll see, because people are interested in things that are natural, like real life things, and they love to watch. And that's one thing you can practice if you're looking to grow your channel or your TikTok or anything. Just don't worry about how many followers you're gonna have, how many likes, shares or whatever. Just make videos. All right, make video after video after video, and you'll see it grow slowly. It takes time. It's not gonna grow right away, but it will grow. Okay, you're the type of audience that love what you do will find you. Okay, so don't get discouraged and just keep going. And that's what he's doing with his channel.
Yeah.
And he's doing it on his own. I'm not even helping him. I only helped him set it up. And
Like
then I
you
told him,
build it up little by little. You helped me build it up.
yeah.
But after you let me do it on my own, and I've gotten far with it.
Yeah. Well, he was younger, and he didn't know how to set up his stuff and things like that, and I helped him. But
And even before I had the YouTube channel, I made a pre-YouTube video that I forget where I have it, but I did make it before thinking I was gonna get it soon, but it's been forever since, so I kind of forgot to upload
he gets
it.
creative. I love watching his videos because he gets creative. It's beautiful that you guys can work together. Yeah, I mean, if you have kids, help them, do things with them and
Spend time with them.
Make memories together.
Yeah, make memories, because the memories, the first memories you ever make with them, it will never go away. It will last forever. Stay in your mind forever.
10 years old, talking like an adult. But yeah.
I don't like to brag.
But yeah, it's good to teach your kids what you know, so that one day, you never know, when you get older you can't do it anymore. You still can depend on your kids to follow through, and they have the experience, so they can keep going. But yeah, with the family, do as much as you can with the family. Make a lot of memories.
The memories are important.
Every time we have gathering here with family, I'm the photographer and the videographer. I'm always taking pictures and making memories, and I send them right away to them, and so that they can have that, and always remember this day when we did this and we did that. Yeah, that's when this picture was taken. So I love making memories, and I make it a habit into, kids grow fast, okay, and family grow apart, and the only thing you have left is the pictures and the videos, right? So treasure every moment that you spend with each other, and those are memories that will never go away, because you took time to take pictures and take videos, and you can watch them anytime you want. Even when your kids are already grown, you can still watch those videos when they were kids.
Bring back the good old times.
Yes. I have every video that we took since he was born, and he even watches it now. He's like, wow, I was really young there.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Oh, hold on. Gotta put down his microphone. Yeah, make memories, because that's all you have left once all your kids are grown and married and moved away, you know. And happy moments, those happy moments, they'll never come back. You can't duplicate them, no matter how much you try. You will never duplicate those moments, okay? And my wife and I, we do that a lot, you know. If we're gonna go on a trip and do something that we've never done before, like, you know, we always take pictures, take videos, because, you know, you don't do that all the time. It's something random that you decide to do, and you wanna remember that trip you took to the mountains, you know, or that trip you took to the waterfalls, or to a random beach that you haven't been to, you know, and make memories. Every moment of your life counts. Every moment counts. So enjoy every moment. Stop thinking about the future. Stop worrying about the past. Focus on the present, because everything that happens right now will affect you tomorrow. Okay? It will affect you tomorrow. Every decision that you make now will affect you tomorrow. Alright? So focus on now, on today, and just make memories. Alright, he's back.
I'm back.
But yeah, I love doing things with him, and I get happy when he asks me, Dad, can we do a podcast? Dad, can we do this? Can we do that? You know, he includes me. I get happy because you know, I cherish those moments. Your kids and there's gonna be a time that they want to do their own thing. So you're gonna enjoy those moments where they ask you to do these things with them, you know, or they want to learn of what you're doing. And as a parent, you know, it's good. It makes you feel good that your kid wants to learn something that you do. And I don't have no problem teaching him. And as I watch him grow and do his own thing, I'm like, wow, he's really learning. It's just surprising. Thank you, everyone that has joined.
Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate it. To give people, well, what do you call it?
What? Audience?
No, not that. The
Advice?
Yeah, giving people advice. Thank you for liking, so it can share across TikTok, so other people can join and listen to the advice and get like good advice for the future time in their life.
He's still learning, but he's gotten good.
I appreciate for that.
I told him, as long as he keeps bringing good grades home, he can, you know, have whatever he asks for, and but he also has to be respectful to others and to his parents as well. So that's one thing that's very, you know, important. The respect that your kid has for you and his friends and the family and everything, and he's very respectful. But when he's playing his game, he's in his own world. So
own world.
So let him be.
When it comes to gaming, I am very locked in, or what that means is like very focused and intensely into it.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little podcast that we put together for you guys, and we wanted to come on and you know and show you guys a little bit of what we do, and we are planning to do for the future as well. Um, and we're like writing the books for kids, and he's working on growing his channel and his TikTok. Now he's all grown up. I mean, he wants to do his own thing. So I support him in what he wants to do, and let's see. It's fun to see your kids do their own thing and be successful at it. You know, I wish him luck, and I want to see him grow as well. So interesting. I think he's got what it takes to do his own thing. He wants to do podcast or gaming, whatever it is that he
Yeah, I love games.
that he wants to do. I support him, and I know he can do it because he's a smart kid.
One day, I have a feeling that I will become a pro gamer. I just
That's-
know it.
That's every kid's dream.
Yeah, but not everybody can make it up to pro.
Exactly. So we'll see. We'll see how you handle, doing your things. But yeah, it's good to start the kids young. All right, show them young so that once they're grown enough to be on their own, you don't have to worry about them not doing the right things. So teach them young, and let them ride the bike, and without the wheels, without the training wheels, so to see how far they can go. A lot of parents, they baby their kids too much, and they worry too much about them falling or making mistakes, and those kids grow up to depend too much on the parents. Sometimes you have to let them be, give them that space, and that let go the leash a little bit longer, so that they can explore and learn a little more on their own. And once they're grown up and they're doing good on their own, I mean, your job is done as a parent, and your worries shouldn't be there. So that when they grow a little more, and they tell you, I got this, I can do this on my own. That's when you know.
That makes every parent so proud.
That's when you know you've done your job as a parent. When kids tell you they got this and they don't need you anymore. So let them be. Let them explore. It's good for them. I mean, I've learned, I basically taught myself everything I know since I was a kid. My parents were like really open about me doing anything. They weren't strict. The only thing my mom was strict about was coming home late. She used to tell me, if you're not home by 11 o'clock, I'm shutting the doors. I'm locking the doors. So
has that ever happened to you before?
Many times. I ended up sleeping in my friend's house. But then when I got home the next day, I got a whooping. So yeah, that's what she meant by locking the doors, and your punishment will come the next day. So, but other than that, I was basically learning things on my own, and I mean, I've had a lot of rough time, and you have to go through those rough times to learn from your mistakes. So that's why I always advise people that you learn from your past. All right.
Yeah.
Don't drag it with you. Like don't keep thinking that things are gonna keep happening to you. Just because something bad happened in the past doesn't mean it's always gonna happen. Things change, and you could turn things around if you take the lessons you have learned from the past and use them as to. I will never make that mistake again. All right, look for a different way of doing things, and keep going. You know, keep going, keep pushing forward, no matter what shows up in your path. There's always gonna be something that's gonna show up.
Try to block you, but you just gotta push through it, push it aside, and keep going.
I see him do that. You know, he pushes through anything that blocks him from achieving what he wants to do. Like he wants to learn something, and then something goes wrong. He doesn't get mad. He figures out a way to get what he wants, and he does it. And we shouldn't, us as grown-ups shouldn't get mad when something goes wrong. We have to look at the problem and say, okay, there's got to be another way, and you'll figure it out. You will. I promise. You will. You will find a way. So, yeah, we're gonna cut this short, and want to thank everyone.
We want to thank everyone for joining and liking the stream.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and watching us just
do this mini podcast.
So hopefully he's working on his growing his channel and his TikTok. So you know, I would support him. Please follow him. His name on TikTok is The Gaming Rosarios. Find him, follow him, and learn from what he's doing, because he's got a lot of potential. And the same as his YouTube channel is the same name, The Gaming Rosarios. And
well, no, the YouTube channel is just Gaming Rosarios. The TikTok is The Gaming Rosarios.
There you go. So go watch his YouTube and give him advice, because he loves.
I want to learn from some of you guys. Like what
he
you
doesn't
guys...
get offended. He learns from people telling him what he's doing wrong, what he needs to improve, and things like that. You know, he loves taking advice from people, and he listens. I have taught him a few things, and he's a very good listener. So, yeah, help him grow and let him learn. Okay? So, I want to thank everyone that joined.
Thank you, guys.
I will be here.
Thank you.
I will be here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be doing readings, free readings to those who join my live. So if you haven't followed me, please hit that follow button, and don't miss tomorrow at 9 p.m. I will be doing free readings for everyone who joins my live, okay? I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a blessed night, and please stay positive.
God bless you all.
There you go. All right? Bye, guys.
Bye.